Do y'all know in comparison to like other sets, even American sets, like was the size of the crew for this show, like was that small crew, medium crew, big crew?
That's a small crew. And you saw
Small
how big
crew,
it was. Yeah. And the budget was small. In America, you'd laugh at that. You have a good laugh at that.
And this was non-union, so that's gonna be you'd have a good laugh at that American language.
In American.
Even in Canada, the budget was like small compared to other shows. But the thing was, like, we heard some complaints and shit, and you could fucking bitch and complain about that all day. But then, coming from where we're coming from, where we used to do shit for a bill and free in our basement, we're like, bro, we have this much. That's a lot of money on paper. It definitely gets eaten up, and you see how how much shit costs once you start dividing up the budget and shit by episode. But we used to do this for free, so I'm like, all right. We did have like a big vision of like what the show was without any thought of budget or whatever, because that's what they told us to do, just think big, whatever. And then we saw the budget, we got the reality check, and like, all right, bro, you could get your laughs on for cheap, bro. So like, let's bring it down to where it's appropriate, and then
let it rip,
nigga. You got your I'm like, bro, all we're trying to do is get laughs. We could get it done in a fucking warehouse and here and there and in a couple of rooms. Like, we used to do it for nothing.
Bro, that's right. And it's interesting because like I don't obviously like a regular somebody watching that wasn't a part of the set and wasn't there. Like I'm watching it and I'm like, ooh, like it's sick how they use this area and this area is literally that area, but like you don't know that watching
I
it.
don't know that. And that move magic. That
bro,
move
was
magic.
all in the same place.
Yeah, literally.
My thing with that was probably our first why. And it's like, we can't film that. Oh, well, we can't explode that cartridge. Why? Budget. Okay, solutions now. Right there, we'll get to working. But it's just like, again, you get in this, you get through these doors, bruh, and niggas are saying like this budget is a small budget, and I'm like, that's more money than I've ever seen. To do what?
Wow.
Okay, like what are you talking about? Like it's crazy the amount. And you know what taught me that at an early age? We're big movie people from time, watching movie, and then the one that takes the whole earth by storm was made for like $100K, $400K, Paranormal Activity. And now it's putting all these other movies to shame of like, not even to shame, call it whatever you want, but you've had millions. This one had hundreds. You got to be a good money manager.
15 racks.
Oh my God.
No way.
This is the first one. It
originally developed as an independent feature, and
that's a look at the bottom.
Oh, which one?
It got an additional 200 racks.
Okay.
But it was originally 15 US, but 200,000 is still so
small, bro.
It's
bro, to
not
not hear 1 million on a production is nuts.
Even a million is small,
and
it's small. Yeah, you laugh at a mill
because now you're paying the government, you're paying the police to lock down this road for us. What do you mean 1,000 bands is gone? You know what I mean? You don't know what these prices are. Obviously, that's not a number, but
it's 100,000.
1,000, yeah, 1,000. Damn, I'm losing it now.
My fault.
Small budget and shit.
Yeah, small budget. Whatever. Oh, fuck, I lost it. It's just, bro. You can make. You can make it
creative,
work.
man.
You can make it work. There's budgets that we've seen for movies where I'm like, okay, this is like crazy to even film this here because it's gonna cost this much. But there's just always a way around it. You don't need like this crazy budget. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I was just shit talking until I figured it out. Here it is. Judge Tycho, we had the smallest budget, and it was even chopped in half because they said half of that is for you guys to live life. Here's your pay for the work you're doing. We took the whole budget and said, okay, we're not getting paid at all. Put it all into this because of how much money everything else was to make. And we're like, okay, everyone has to work on the set to make Judge Tycho come alive. What do we look like keeping half of this and telling you guys work for half of what your half was already, you know what I mean? It was getting crazy to the point where I'm like, bro, am I a monster? Let's just make sure everyone's paid fine. Our payment is having this.
We had a little change.
Niggas smiling. The niggas
We
smiling.
had a little change, bro. And like just the way it works, nigga, that's exactly how much we needed for the computer to edit the series. Because our laptop couldn't handle it. We're gonna edit Judge Tycho.
Yeah, to get them.
Fuck, I need to buy a computer for this, and that's the only thing we profited, and it was a tool. it went on to, you know what I mean, added a bunch of other stuff that other classics and shit, which, you know what I mean.
But still, even to have that mindset in that moment, we're not gonna eat right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
man. It was just a
about the
genuine
art.
like, it's all good because I fucking love this. And, like,
I'm
this-
so happy here, bro. Like this was amazing to make. It was amazing. You can't put a price on that experience. Can't put a price on none of the shit that we went through. And it's like, yo, we're having fun. Even everyone there, they're getting, even with us putting our money in there, they're still underpaid. And they're still there saying, oh my God, guys, we can get this shot again. I'm like, bro, like it's home time and that's what I love. And that's maybe when we got addicted to the feeling of like showing other people what we're doing could be fun and like what we're doing can be like, it
Yeah,
doesn't
that
have
was,
to
that was
be,
a good set.
you know
Judge
what I'm
Tycho.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was just beautiful to see, and to see us like kind of come back to this stage now with a bigger budget, but it's still like, oh guys, this is so under budget, and have the like, you know, everyone not counterfeit and everyone just say, yo, this is not a crazy budget, how are we gonna make this work? It was just so nice to be calm and like peaceful in that moment of like, guys, we're gonna be good, we'll make it work.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
it's something, and we're making shit with nothing, so we got something, we can make something, can't we?
Oh, no doubt. We just changed the setting and shit. All right. Erase downtown.
We're in
We
Brazil.
are in an undisclosed building, nigga. 2 levels.
But again, it's just believing in something, man. And that's something of a faster reward payout where it's just like, we believe we can make this budget work, and then we proceed to make the budget work. Or we can go a next route and freak out that the budget's not crazy and like, or the budget's bad, and then now we're stressing about this budget. You know what I mean?